Good morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is it's Thursday, November 5th. The year is 2020. We're still waiting to see who won this presidential election. Looks like it's leaning towards Biden, but who knows what might happen. I will say this: I find it strange, but Donald Trump been quiet as a church mouse lately. He's been quiet. If he had said something or tweeted something, maybe I missed it. But he's been awfully damn quiet, like he didn't find it. This is the crazy part is, Donald Trump, when he became president, if he'd have set the first time around when he was elected, if he'd have set his dumb ass down and shut the fuck up and stop insinuating and causing so much disharmony in this country, he couldn't help himself though. He just couldn't help himself. So if he had just got his act together, he could have possibly been reelected. If he had appealed to everyone instead of his base of racist white folks and ignorant minorities, he probably could have got reelected. The economy was going great up until the pandemic started, so they claim, I don't know. A lot of low-paying jobs I thought were going on in the economy. Jobs weren't paying nothing. So a lot of people, that's the word I'm looking for. If Donald Trump had just had his act together, instead of being such a troublemaker, he did a lot of stuff that made people hate him. And now it's over with for him. Hopefully, maybe this should be it for him. And Biden can take over. And then, so we'll see what happens. But, so in the midst of all this, we forget that Ms. Harris is going to be the very first woman vice president, in the history of this country, if assuming that they are elected, and then a woman of color. So there's some history being made here. So we'll see. I mean, we're in a period, but and I'm going to step away from the subject for a minute. There's something else I want to talk about, but it is very disheartening the level of how divided this country is. Such large groups of people will vote for him. I mean, it's just right 50-50. This like it's shocking that the pendulum isn't swinging one direction, is right down the middle everywhere, just about. The nation is divided, and it's been like this for a while. And I wonder what's going to break the divide and unite people together for a common cause. Who knows? But anyway, I've had some conversations with some buddies of mine about some younger guys who, it's hard being black and gay in America. I'm not going to sit here and lie and make it seem like as a black gay man I've had a wonderful time at the carnival. It's rough living in a community of men whose sole focus is sex. This didn't just start yesterday. When I first arrived in Atlanta at 18 years of age, I noticed something. I said, what is going on here? Everybody's focus was sex. And that's what everybody wanted and believed in. I may have to take this call. I'll go back. Everybody's focus is on sex. And I noticed that back in 1989 when I arrived in this wonderful city of Atlanta. And for me to come here and see such a large population of black men, I was expecting something different. I don't know why, but I quickly woke up. I quickly woke up to what this was about. They weren't trying to build relationships or build families or even own a local store. So you're looking at a lot of people here in Atlanta who, the gay community, and later I found out the straight community wasn't no better. Straight black men were just as bad. How what has caused so many people, so many black men, to be so caught up with sexual addiction. They got so much sexual addiction, they can't even function normally. They can't function in a normal relationship. They can't have normal life. If you know, we're looking at these OnlyFans and people doing all this stuff. And there are thousands of guys doing it. Thousands of black guys. I know white folks do it too, but I ain't focused on these. I'm focused on black folks because this is a huge problem in our community. Because so many black men are involved in this. Every time I click on Twitter, somebody else shows up, and another person. People I see at the gym, gay and straight, and they fucking this woman and this woman and this man and this man. I'm like, what is going on? And nobody's using condoms. I saw a guy yesterday. I was watching the election and something popped up in my Twitter feed. Now look, he was a guy that I have admired at the gym for years. He was fucking 2 women, no condom. And I'm just sitting there looking at this like, I'm thinking, oh, wow. So this is what you're doing now. Do they really think they're going to do they not know the damage they're doing to their lives? Do they think they're going to make, I'm just trying to understand the logic in all this. To record yourself having sex with these women, the women laying there, all this, they doing all this freaky shit, and I'm thinking, okay, when did you become a porn actor? Have you been doing this all along? Is this what everybody's aspiring to be? Bunch of sex addicts? And then the sex diseases. Then some woman had the nerves to say she wrote this blog because she's a content creator. She was just telling you about STDs and what to look out for and what to get tested for. And I'm thinking, well, you can avoid all this shit if you just put a damn demand that people use condoms in these videos with you all. This woman that wrote this lengthy thing about what STDs to avoid and parrots and funguses and bacteria and all this shit. And I was just thinking, okay, let me get this one on mute because I thought I did. So I'm thinking, is this what we've become as a race of people? Because this is the direction it seems everybody's rolling in this direction. And I have these young black gay guys that approach me and they're looking for stability, relationships. They want to be happy. You know, they're looking to own a home and a little white picket fence and the dog running around. But they're quickly realizing that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because every guy they meet about sex, these guys are not trying to achieve anything. They're not trying to do anything positive with their lives. Other than standing in some bar all night and then having sex all night, getting high, smoking weed or methamphetamine or eating lace brownies, marijuana brownies all day. And it's like, what are they doing with their lives? Nothing. And I meet young black guys who don't know any better and they have come to Atlanta because they've heard Atlanta is this and Atlanta is that. And they get here and they're educated, smart, they've gone to law school, they did this and now they finally got a job, they've been trying to get to Atlanta. And they get here and they find out Atlanta ain't shit. It ain't shit. A bunch of drug addicts, sex addicts. What were they expecting? They were expecting a better quality of life. They were expecting that they would come here and meet their soulmate. That's what they're thinking. And they realize that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen here. Maybe nowhere. Now you got all these guys, and who wants to be, just keeping it real, I don't want to be with a guy who's performing sexual acts on Twitter. I know I wouldn't want to be with one. I'd be like, oh no. So these guys who are doing this stuff on Twitter and these sex acts and fans only, they're not looking for no relationship. They know they're not relationship material. So you got a lot of lonely hearts here in Atlanta. And you can't just you can't make a relationship work with a bum. You got a lot of bums here. A lot of them. Oh my goodness, a lot of bums in this town. Woo, woo. Nice looking brothers. Ain't got shit. They bums. There's no other way to describe it. How you gonna been and got an education, went to law school, went through all this stuff, working for a law firm, and this nigga laying up next to you is doing nothing. Nothing. It won't work. How did he even make it into your bedroom? And I hear these guys trying to make these relationships work with these bums, and I say, well, shit, look what you, that won't work. You working and got an income, this nigga ain't got shit. And black women make the same mistake. I don't know why they think they can turn these bums into a damn, a bum is a bum. Let them stay out in the streets. Some of these niggas ain't worth shit. And they never will be worth shit. You cannot invite someone into your home who's a drug addict, unemployed, a bum, just playing video games and smoking weed all day. What the fuck can you do with this person? It won't work. And I've seen this enough times to know that shit won't work. The sad part about it is these are not ugly brothers. These are brothers in the gym, working out, nice looking bodies. I see somebody in the gym all day. From sun up to sundown. Every time I step foot in that gym, they in there. When do you work? When do you at least go hustle and earn an income? I love to be in the gym all day, but I know I can't because, well, I gotta earn an income. I gotta make some money somewhere around this damn camp. This shit ain't free. You see that fan flowing? It's using Georgia Power electricity. I gotta pay for that shit. Georgia Power ain't give me no electricity for free. I had to pay for this coffee. But these people be in the gym all day. Nice looking brothers. I avoid them like the plague because they ain't about shit. Oh, I just want to get some supplements from you. Do you have some money? Get the fuck out of my face. If you ain't got no money, you need to get back over there and work out and do what you've been doing. Do it the natural way. Because you can't be afford this shit I got. Trust me. You can't. You got some money, motherfucker. And they never have money. I've had guys come up to me in the gym. Man, I ain't got no money for lunch. And I'm really struggling. And if you can loan me this and loan me that. I used to give them $10 and $20. Just so you get the fuck out of my face. You in the gym begging for money. And most of the time when you give them some money, you'll never see them again. Because they I got money from him, so I better leave him alone. They might come back for a second helping. They might. Very unusual, they don't. And then you'll see a nice brother in there. You see him all the time. Hey, we speak, everything's fine. You think everything, and then they come up and ask you to give them some damn money. And you say, okay, where did this come from? Because I was expecting you to be asking for some money. Bunch of bums. A whole bunch of worthless ass niggas in that damn gym. And I was like, they nice looking brothers. Nice bodies, working out, everybody admiring them. They all over Instagram. Pictures all up and down on Instagram. They traveling, going places. You think, okay. Nigga, you just got back from South Beach. Why are you asking me for $20? You don't have $20? How the fuck you get to South Beach and back if you ain't got $20 in your wallet? I'm confused. And another guy in the gym, he always comes to me and he says, Walter, if these niggas, did they be asking for money? I said, yeah, they do. I put them in, I stopped that shit. I don't have any money. You got to come to me with one sob sad ass story that I have to, you got to be a sob sad ass story before I give you a dime. And they do be coming up with some stories. Like I think they be just sitting there thinking of what they're going to say. Right? They could be great script writers. So they be coming up with some outrageous stories. You say, okay, you earned that $20 I'm about to give you. The $20. And y'all, I really wish that you all could come into these gyms and just talk with these guys. These guys that y'all admire so much that you see and they taking pictures everywhere and they half naked and you could just talk to them. They ain't about worth a hill of damn beans. The conversation you have with them, you say, God damn, that nigga must got some rocks upstairs in his head. Ain't nothing else going on up there. And then people come to me after they see me talking to somebody, I've always wanted to be in the meeting. I said, you don't want to get to know that nigga. No, you don't. Stay away from him because he ain't about worth shit. Don't waste your time. He eye candy. Look from a distance. Ooh, he sure look nice and keep going. Y'all. And I'm not trying to tear down black men, but something odd is going on here. That you come to Atlanta and you see so many attractive, fine brothers. They ain't about shit. And I meet these young, I can say these young cats who come here, they want to be in a relationship, and they meet these guys, and they get taken for a ride. Literally. Because they don't know no better. But everybody has to meet and deal with a bum, so you know I'm not dealing with that no more. They're everywhere. So everybody you gotta meet that cute bum. You say, oh, he's so cute, he trying, he a film writer, and he's a photographer, and he's this and he's that, but he ain't got 2 cents in his pocket. And you paying for all the meals, gas in their car, food on the table, because they ain't got no money, because they're too busy trying to get in with Tyler Perry's movie studio. And it's like, okay. But everybody has to go through that experience. Maybe once or a couple times before they wake up and say, okay, I'm not dealing with no more bums. You didn't work so hard, got your degree, got your education, worked your ass off for every damn thing, and you got this bum in front of you, ain't doing shit, but lying about every damn thing. They ain't trying to do shit. And I keep meeting these brothers, smart, intelligent, and sisters, smart, intelligent, but they dealing with niggas that ain't worth shit. They ain't worth nothing. I was to tell people, let's at least look outside your race and go someplace else. Try other races and see what you might be able to find. And I'm noticing more and more of people that I personally know are dating different races because they get tired of these bums. They're just tired of it. And I don't blame them. How longer can you? And then a lot of these bums are sex addicts, and that's how they end up on Fans Only. Because now they're trying to capitalize off their hunching capabilities. Yeah, this should be worth some type of money. And all they got is hunching capabilities. That's it. That's it. And I look at these guys, and I see them in the gym. I look, and I just keep going. There's one guy, he's always butt-ass fucking naked in the locker room. Every time I'm nice looking brother, butt-ass naked. I'm like, dude, do you ever put clothes on? He be standing in the mirror, brushing his hair, or shaving, butt-ass naked. I always say, what are you? I look butt naked for hours, y'all. He'll be going in and out the sauna with a towel on and come out, he's back butt naked again, walking around. I'm thinking, do you have nothing else to do? And then I noticed him talking to all them white old men in that gym. I said, okay, I figured that. Then I see him easing out the door with them old white men. I said, okay, so he could earn his rent money. Can you imagine living your life like that? That you got to go stand butt naked in a men's locker room for hours to meet some old white man to pay your bills. At least get you something to eat that day. Because you may not be able to get a chance to eat nothing. Y'all, we are in a bad situation here, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. No, you ain't got nothing nice to say about these folks in Atlanta. I don't see all that shit. Well, come on in to LA Fitness, you can see it. You know, I love when these guys argue with me. Walter, you say this and say that, and then maybe a year or two later, they'll catch me someplace and say, Walter, I doubted your stories at first. I didn't believe what you were saying. But then I just went through something with somebody. And it was really bad. And I say, well, you know, we all have to experience something like that. They say, yeah, but I really wish, now that I should have listened to you. You know, sometimes we have to go through this. I've gone through it. Everybody has to go through some type of journey so you can get to the other side and say, wow. Look what I went through. And I've heard this from so many people, people who actually literally hated me because it's something I said in my video, which I've never understood that. And then they come and say, you were right. I owe you an apology. I said, don't worry about it, because everybody, you know, I don't pay that stuff no attention. I don't. We all got to go through something. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And it saddens me to see these young cats. I'm 50, you know, but I see these young guys in their 20s and 30s. They've worked hard. They fell for the okie doke, and they're sitting here in Atlanta. Somehow they ended up here and they have a decent job and a decent income. They buy a house, and they're thinking, I got a house, I got a car. Black women have the same problem now. They got a house, they got a car, they got education, they got this, they got that, but they don't have a decent mate. And they can't find one. Nowhere to be found. And they want to share their life with somebody, but ain't shit out there to share it with. Somebody who can at least meet you 50-50, that ain't gonna happen. It doesn't happen. So they sit in these houses alone. That's why I look at these people buying these houses. I got a 3-bedroom, a 4-bedroom, a 5-bedroom house. It's just you. What are you going about to do? Turn it into a hotel or something? You gonna rent the rooms out? What do you need this big ass house for? It's just you. You think you have children? Black women buy these houses. They get tricked to real estate is a scam. People get tricked into buying these big homes, 3, 4, 5-bedroom houses, and it's just literally you and some furniture collecting dust. That's it. You chime over them houses and raggedy. I can say you got to keep that shit fixed. And you say after a while, you say, well, shit, I've been here for 15 years. 15 years goes by really quick. House still ain't paid for. You're still maintaining it, and you're still sitting there by your goddamn self. That's when people start running from the houses. I've noticed that a lot of people in my age group, they ain't in houses no more. They were in them houses in their 20s and 30s. We all had them out. We all were so happy homeowners. Now we all like, oh no, enough of that shit. Everybody in an apartment downtown on Peachtree Street living a good life. Without the maintenance of upkeep and the cost of our empty ass houses, it's just them. It's just them. So, hey. And the same thing happens. I think black straight men have black straight men who want a good relationship, who want to be married and have children. I think they have a better chance of finding a quality black woman than somebody to choose from. They have a better chance of choosing if they're good at selection. But black gays, they doomed. They are doomed. They doomed. Where does music come from? What is that music? I heard some music somewhere. That's Erykah Badu. Is the next go? I guess somebody outside playing some music or something, because it kind of, I don't know if y'all can hear it. That's Erykah Badu. I love me some Erykah Badu. Matter of fact, I got to mop these floors in here today. I put on some Erykah Badu while I'm mopping the floors today. But I feel sorry for these. I really do feel sorry for the blacks who are living. I did 25 years with Earl. I think, to be honest with you, I think murderers got off easier than my black ass. But I don't think a lot of people will be able to achieve that goal in this community. I don't think it's possible no more. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, it's getting late. It's 10:30. I'm still trying to figure out who won the election. It's going to be stretching. I mean, it's like, okay, why is this? Everybody's so anxious, so excited. We're trying to figure out what is going to happen. Are we stuck with Donald Trump? Is this over with? I hope so. But anyway, I got stuff I need to do. Today it is Thursday, November 5th, 2020. We're still waiting for this election to the outcome, whoever won, Donald Trump or Biden. Let's get to the point. Maybe we'll know something today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, who knows. But anyway, I'm out of here. It's Thursday, November 5th. The year is 2020. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the Thursday. I look forward to reading you all's comments. Get out and do something productive with your life. Have fun. Enjoy life, people. Because you only get one. And I'm out of here. Enjoy your day.